Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to that exciting, innovating, and amazing Propagandacast with me, host Imperial Dane, the one and only Master Propaganda Hero of Zyke, Defender of the Fatherland. Off here to a 1v1 on Road to Tunis in the west is the one and only, the Havoc. Fighting here for the German army, Deutschland, sending forth here with the 21st Panzer Division, with a Kenkrat pioneer opening in these. It's Reakly with Armoured, double scouts Jeep, with veterans 1 there. Certainly a good map here to go for it. The Kenkrat, all due to, of course, the larger, wide open spaces, and that's also by counter intuition. Well, similar intuition, also like not a bad map to have like Jeep on if you're anticipating. That said, again, this is sort of a bit of back and forth in terms of like how much play the Kenkrat is seeing. There's definitely been a bit of resurgence of it, but the problem is like the Kenkrat being very effective if you're not expecting it. Or if it's not expected, but if it's expected, of course, we quickly counter it. This is definitely a bit tricky there. But as always, big hearty thanks to my patrons and supporters for the continued generous and wonderful support of the Propagandacast. And a big thanks for keep commenting and liking my videos, sometimes with the YouTube algorithm, and keeps the cat from burning off my fingers. So, hunting there for the Kenkrat with the Jeep. Catching it here. And also got the ability to select, so can actually capture points. It also means you can contest the Kenkrat here. Got the Grenadiers setting up shop here. Kenkrat, well, as smoothly as possible, trying to get out of that one. Ralph's going the way the Grenadiers moving in. Jeep, there's definitely shutting down a bit of Havoc's early game, obviously, by doing this. But Havoc is not to be deterred. He is not intimidated by the mighty Jeep. Scouts poking forward and further up north. Scouts special northern fuel point. So despite having the Kenkrat courtesy of the Jeep, Reakly is able to like already mass here with Havoc's just early capturing here. Second Grenadier squad there for Havoc. Rifle out there. Of course, one thing Havoc can do, of course, as we see here, is actually lay down mines for the Kenkrat. This is typically one of your better bets for like stopping an early Jeep. With the Kenkrat, it's just laying down a mine and hope to bait the Jeep into it. Of course, not a guaranteed solution, but it's, you know, one of the ways. Because you can then bait the Jeep into it, it goes kaboom, and then you're notably a bit more happy. More Grenadiers here for Havoc, no sign of the MG42, the Maschinengewehr 42, which probably would have seen very little service in North Africa. Most have been the MG34 and captured machine guns, I imagine.
Infantry support upgrades are en route.
Infantry support center there, pretty standard stuff there out of Reakly so far. Keep busy capturing points. There you go, Grenadiers on the GIs there. Hardened German infantry, got the officers' quarters there for Havoc. So, no faster tech here. Bit of a heavier tier 1 approach. And quickly swinging the Kenkrat northwards again. High speed that allows to quickly swim from one point of the map to the other. And certainly in the hands of a strong player like Havoc, a Kenkrat can really do a lot of work there in terms of just pushing for map control and harassment. So, it's definitely one of those tricky units to use as the Wehrmacht, but again, in the right hands, it can be a fairly effective tool, but just with a bit of good luck. Medical station there for Reakly, needs that healing for his men. And skirmishing here. Kenkrat has already reached Veterans 1 and will soon, well, get it even faster once the officer quarters up there. It can gain some more experience bonuses, so it should be able to hit Veterans 2 a bit faster there if I can actually remember to select it. Shut off. There we go. Meanwhile, here a bit of fun around the south here. Grenadiers almost got the Jeep there with a Panther Fast. Very good bit of luck there for Reakly. The distance was big enough. And we got grenades there for Reakly. MG42 there for Havoc now. So yeah, definitely a bit of a heavy tier 1 here out of him as a German army. Question, of course, is what would Reakly go for next? Fast half tracks maybe with a weapon support center, or is he planning to race for the motor pool? Maybe some Greyhounds. Obviously depends based on just how fast Reakly intends to, say, rush out a Sherman EC8. And there you go, rifle rushing, using the captain's ability to just boost him up. Might set up breach, or just pop a grenade. Have it there, by the way, sort of not walking into the grate, but allowing Reakly to basically into the building there. Machine caught out in the open now. Flamethrowers there ready for Havoc to burn out those verdammte Yankees. Fritz, bring up the Flammenwerfer! Where's Fritz? Ah, he's dead. My name is Helmut. Ah, scheiße. You do not operate this thing? Yeah, I learned a lot. Good. Using the Chemcrat here again just to harass sort of more corner points there. Forcing Reakly to withdraw units from the front line to deal with that, or risk losing the point. So, a bit cheeky play there by Havoc, but effective. Luftwaffe company on the way, and there we go, Jeep moving in. If he'd minded ahead of time, he could definitely catch the Jeep with that, perhaps, but I don't think Havoc did that. Of course, whether or not he should have done, of course, it doesn't matter, but it's something he could have considered here. But obviously, with so much else going on, I don't exactly blame Havoc for not setting that up, either. But he does salvage the Chemcrat, avoid its destruction. Close call there, the cutoff point being hit. Good counterplay there by Havoc versus Reakly. With the Luftwaffe coming up, we could see Luft, 2-1s, or the Virulent Flak Panzer. Meanwhile, Reakly is going for the motor pull. We're starting to expect the weapon support send some half-tracks, but no. Ooh. Actually managed to dodge the mine here. Perhaps anticipating, perhaps just by luck. I mean, if you consider like the typical path here, this is really where you want like the mine to lay, so with a bit of experience you might be able to predict that. But just get lucky there. Again, due to the pathing being a wee bit wonky. Either way, bit rubbish there for Havoc though. Would have been best for him, of course, had Reakly's Jeep street driven straight into the mine. Of course, Reakly has not mined yet his engineers are a bit later in the field there. We got the Flak 30 and a 2-1 there for Havoc. Still no battle group before him though. Of course, he's likely at this point to deduce his opponent has gone armored. I mean, pretty easy with a fast veteran to 1 Jeep, so he's probably setting up for mechanized and eventual Panthers, though. There could, of course, be some surprises there out of Havoc. Could be Breakthrough, could even be Luftwaffe, but going by typical metagame plays there, under these circumstances, I would definitely expect mechanized. Plus, he's got a 2-1 there, which does have some synergies as well there, so plenty of reason for Havoc to go for it in that sense. At least clues, I would say. And there you go, Flak fighting, getting the Jeep, and gets it! Got the saving Pride Ryan treatment there. Still have to glue Satsing together. Back in hell. I don't think they glue Jeeps in hell. Shut it, Fritz. Got the Chemcrat there being fixed up. More mines. Good. Die Schützenmine 42. Or infantry mine 42. It was basically a mine designed not so much to kill but to maim. Also designed to, also on top of that, being very difficult to detect, being made large out of wood and other non-metallic materials. So, that was certainly one of the cases where the Germans decided to get a bit creative. These comes from the Grenadiers, Armor Car, the Radio Flak Photo crew, they're a bit exposed here. And there you go, Greyhound for Reakly, Chemcrat for that's on the field point. So Havoc there really swinging for the fences now, giving Reakly and the US first interdiction here a bit of a hard time. M8 Greyhound out for Reakly. Adding that 50 cal first thing. Havoc, of course, here only really having the Flak 30 as a sort of serious major counter here. Medium counter, actually, I wouldn't call it a hard counter. So just a medium to medium rare counter. Ooh, nice grenade, though. Of course, the grenades can rush down, merge. Mines exploding in the area. I'm not entirely sure what particular area they exploded at. Oh, up there. Jaegers for Havoc, that means Panzerschrecks. There's definitely been an overall resurgence after Luftwaffe Company, 2-1s, Flak 30s, and Jaegers here as of late. Jaegers, of course, being a bit more flexible anti-vehicle, anti-tank counter compared to the Pak 40, more mobile, and also better able to handle infantry. So while not the Pak 40 is bad, there's definitely, you know, for some players, a preference towards the more flexible, in my experience. Ooh, finally upgrade the Chemcrat too, by the communication cables. Thumbs up there.
We have a mortar team ready for orders.
There we go. Jaegers with the Panzerschreck, the Raketen Panzerbüchse. There you go, Flak 30 shredding that Greyhound. And got a mortar there for it, running, of course, some light support here versus Havoc and his nasty German troops here. Evicting the Pioneers there from the premise on the south side. Scout coming in here. Got it upgrade to the 223 running, of course, Havoc with crucial reconnaissance. when positioned properly. Ken coming in as well here. Clearly looking to waste Havoc's time here. Using the smoke, but there you go, mine goes off. Fortunately for Havoc, far away from his vehicles, they don't get a blown up engine. And further up north here, a bit more fresh fighting here on the flanks. Putting some pressure there onto Reakly and the Americans. Back at Reakly's base, we're not seeing too much else happening there. And there you go, the South Scots pushed back. Fresh mines. And now Reakly going for the classic BAR upgrade, the Browning Automatic. Having fun committing to a battle group, and it is in fact Luftwaffe. Bit of a surprise here, not too big. Luftwaffe is still popular, but too many just comes like, having a battle group as a counter pick to Armoured. A lot of Armoured players tend to go for mechanized due to the Panther, but Havoc here seems to have other plans. Recon runs Fallschirmjägers. Now there's an interesting choice. Getting some support there from the Fallschirmbrigade Ramke, the only Fallschirmjäger unit in North Africa. It was a smaller one there. Primary source of Axis paratroopers has actually been the Italian paratroopers, the Folgore and the Nembo divisions. Fun fact. And they actually fought pretty well in North Africa, but they still tend to get very much overlooked in a lot of the history books and, of course, video games. So, support elements here for Havoc. That's definitely going to be the Virulent. Quick mining. Up north here again. Good pressure from Havoc towards the field point there. But now with Barwin right against the Jaegers. He's going to need some support for the Jaegers, or they're going to get shoved off there. Back on base here, bit of quiet. And we got Reakly with the anti-tank guns, obviously anticipating something more than just the 2-1 here out of Havoc. Most players, if they do go for that building there, will go for the Virulent Flak Panzer inevitably. Like some will, not go for it, actually take up, but a good portion of players will go for the Virulent because if it gets pushed in and your opponent doesn't account, it can be devastating. So Havoc has, I think, plenty of reason to go for the Virulent here. Got the rifle rushing forward here, charging in across open ground, dodging German bullets somehow. Maybe a few somersaults there. In the center there, Scouts holding up the line. There you go, Flak Panzer for Havoc. Further south, Captain forced away. Of course, obviously, Havoc intend to go for the Fallschirmjäger. Actually want to set up for the Loiter. There you go, Jaegers getting pummeled by the Greyhound and its machine guns and its 37mm gun. Ukrainians wing trying to block the pursuit here of the Jaegers. And we got the Flak 30 there, gaining glorious veterans. One south side, 2-2 moving in here. And there you go, M1 I think scoring a great hit here. Could see the 2-2-3 knocked out. Could have tried to sneak in there, but looks like he didn't need to. There you go. Virulent Flak Panzer there out for Havoc. Both Reakly have Havoc, I would say, maintaining a fairly fluid map control here, not getting too caught up at one point, and are more than happy to try and outmaneuver the other players. So thumbs up to that. Brighton being met with MD42 up north, Flak Panzer moving in.
We have command points that need allocating.
Mortar at the ready, anti-tank gun moving in. And we got Reakly with more anti-tank guns on the way. And there you go, with the Flak Panzer on the field, he's definitely, I think, very much confirmed for that, because one anti-tank must be if the Virulent flanks it, that can quickly clear out the anti-tank, meaning Reakly could be in a lot of trouble there. So having two anti-tank guns provides him with a bit more insurance in case a situation like that develops. We'll have to see what happens next, though. We got 390 versus 447. Havoc so far maintaining a decent victory point leader. Reakly, nothing massive or critical, but certainly nothing bad either.
They've taken our victory point.
And we got here Reakly being active with his ground, gaining victory 2 there, sniping the German stragglers. More to the south, a bit exposed, but fortunately for Reakly, Havoc isn't quite sensing that, doesn't commit to a quick pursuit there. Got the Flak 30 up to cover the center here. Officers' quarter for that Luftwaffe company. I mean, with a Flak 30 Jaegers, Wilhelm, and the armored car, officers' quarters is just going to be like an excellent upgrade to have there. So thumbs up to Havoc. Good to see just doing reconnaissance work. Got the instinct moving in up north here. Grenadiers pursuing the Greyhound. Flak Panther being forced back. Reakly, they're going for a pretty confident push up the center. Not those risks, but with the way Havoc gets his position, his forces, it does work out fairly well. That said, had Havoc's positioning been a bit better, I think he could have punished Reakly here. We also do get a flank here from the south, which could potentially punish Reakly there for that aggressive commitment for the center. So thumbs up to Havoc there. Meanwhile, Reakly straight for the tank depot. Definitely expecting an easy hit in the near future here. As for Havoc, we're not seeing too much of the battle group here. We haven't certainly seen the Fallschirmjägers or new abilities picked. Flak Panzer there being fixed up.
One of our sectors is now in enemy hands.
Give the order, sir.
Fallschirm Pioneer, there we go. We did get the loiter set up there. Marder 3 here for Havoc. Definitely anticipating he's going to be in the receiving end of some Sherman EZ8s in the near future. Just got that Marder 3 Model M underway there.
A victory point is under attack.
Up north at Grain doing some very aggressive force reconnaissance here. Striking out at the Grenadiers. Might be home to get a wipe there.
Victory point now under enemy control.
And in the center, probing attack here for the Riflemen, hoping to find some easy gains, but only finds the Flak Panzer.
The territory sector.
Air shells being used here to deal with Havoc support weapons, force them to withdraw. Thumbs up. We do have the Marder 3M there moving forwards. We got the Flak Panther north, it's going to hunt down that Greyhound, it seems. If supported by the Jaegers, could take it out here. Maybe not. There you go, 2 to 3 being hammered here by the M1 anti-tank, and we got a second one out there, of course, ready as well here for Reakly, and scores a hit there. Slightly blinding Havoc there, leaving him with less great overall line of sight there for the battlefield. Thumbs up there for Reakly. Up north here, Flak Panther between the Greyhound, Jaeger supporting. Ken and Crad. Actually, Isla, by the way. Using that one also for reconnaissance purposes. Meaning he isn't necessarily as blinded by losing that 2 to 3 as he could have been. And the Grenadier squad, I think he might have forgotten about that one. But risk losing if he's not careful. I think both of these squads need to put back for reinforcements. In fact, one thing worth noting, he could consider a medic bunker.
A munitions point is being attacked. Son of a bitch!
Nothing further really happening with Havoc.
A victory point is
There you
under
go,
attack.
Ridley's got everything selected. EC8s, War Machine, Seek and Destroy, and of course his self-repairability. Further back at base, that Reakly's base, things are quieting for now, but again, we are not too far from a Sherman EC8, at which point Havoc is going to see significant difficulties once Brad Pitt starts knocking on his door. Hey Havoc, it's me, Brad Pitt. I heard what you said about my performance in Fury.
Enemy holds all victory points.
At least I imagine that's how it's going to sound one day when he comes to me with Imperial Day instead of Havoc, obviously being said there. So anyways, Flak 30 in the move there. Now the Flak Panther fear there for Havoc. More Wilhelms. Timing for it. And we'll have to see. Onto this point, you might be better off taking upwards for the Panzer Company and trying to get a Panther for it in the near future. Well, that's just me, obviously. Anyways, Wilhelm and Flak Panzer there halfway done. Reakly sitting up shop in the center. Establishing a strong-ish position here, but German flak fire is definitely making it difficult to maintain. Southwards, Grenadiers moving in. A lot of Grenadiers in the Jaegers. Looks to be the sort of main push here. Black Panther being hit by the anti-tank gun. Second vehicle done. Reakly can now go for the Sherman easy. He has the resources, and there we go. Hits the Brad Pitt button.
The victory point is under enemy control now. Defend our victory point.
Second, oh, the easy hit there's ready. More Jaegers for Havoc. Like he cancelled the Viper in there right time. So may have decided to realise, you know, the whole thing about potentially EC8 here around the 20-minute mark. So him cancelling it and go for Jaegers does make a fair bit of sense, though. Either more Martyrs, Panther 4s, even side tech for Stoops would do him a fair bit of good. Ooh, bad timing there being spotted. Right as he finishes it. Meaning, well, doesn't get to really do much with it. He can't cancel in time, and Reakly could just easily deal with a mine. So it's just 30 munitions down the toilet there for Havoc. It'll be okay as long as the Major doesn't hear about us. Which, of course, is going to get really chewed out by the Major. Martyr 3M scores a brilliant hit in the Greyhound there, rocking the armored car a bit there. In the south side, Sherman each moving forward. Brad Pitt is in the offensive, looking to unravel the entire southern German front line like a poorly knit sweater from Grandmama. Further up north, the Jaegers going for the engineers here, close again with the G43s. Germany's rolling forwards here. Jaegers veteran T2 there, but also close to death. As the EC moves in, Brad Pitt smells blood in the water. Panzer Company there for Havoc, thumbs up. Captain there being mauled. Grenadiers, Pioneers on the way there. Great shot there, and we got the Martyr scoring a great shot there on the EC8. Slamming through the side armor. Panzer Company there almost done for Havoc. Scouts versus the Airborne Grenadiers. Pioneers being absolutely blasted here with the Sherman EC8. Yeah, sending in the EC8 that far without any significant tanks, but okay, there we go, Martyr there. I would say it was going to be pretty risky there from him, to be honest, but the Martyr was sort of nearby in reserve. So there you go, Panzer Company up. That said, Reakly's been doing a pretty good job throughout this match, actually denying Havoc like a fair amount of fuel, and that's probably like one of the bigger issues for Havoc this match, is just the fuel. Certainly has helped, I think, Reakly to just pull ahead with those Sherman EC8s a bit.
They've taken our victory point.
318 versus 358. Havoc still has a bit of a victory point lead, but it's certainly shrinking there. Big push towards the south. We got the two Jaeger squads there, forming up a rather oversized anti-tank team pair. There you go. Wow, both rockets failed to penetrate the frontal arm of the Sherman EC. That is some exceptional luck there for Reakly. That's definitely one of those moments just Havoc's got to feel a bit frustrated. There you go, Lloyd called in. Luftwaffe goes in. Grenadiers hitting a mine, saving the Jaegers from having their feet blown off. Satchel charges here. Trying to further present the pursuit there. Not a bad move there by Reakly. In the end, he does escape here, the wrath of Havoc. But Reakly is also now getting very close to a second Sherman EC8, and Havoc is closing in on at least a Panther 4. There we go, Greyhound there, swinging in there. Deep flank here by Reakly. Bit bold, but Tony could end up doing a fair bit of damage here to Havoc. There we go, the Martyr Feeder was ready to deal with this. And Greyhound quickly skedaddles off there, leaving Havoc's gunners here feeling just a bit frustrated. Rifles the Grenadier, and we got the Gren supporting, really leaving Havoc's Grenadiers there in a very tough spot. Flak Panzer the strikes. Got those 4 20mm autocannons ripping through those GIs. Scouts leading the assault here back to the rifle. That's an interesting combo there by Reakly, but it seems to work here. Havoc's Jaegers scatter in the face of that. Sheer boltiness with a Panther 4 they're finally arriving for Havoc and the German army. Reakly, meanwhile, hasn't each enough gone for another Sherman Egypt despite having the resources. I'm guessing an oversight though. Seeing as he's caught up in the front line fighting, but the faster he can get that second easy going, the better for Reakly and the worse for Havoc. Cancrat there trying to hide from the EZ-8. Rat Pit that seemingly is not keen on giving up on his crawl there. A quarry, not crawl. Apologies. In the center though, minor skirmish push here by Havoc towards the center. Got the scout squad somewhere. Exterminated, perished. You see there that he's almost got the Flak Panzer in the center. Fighting remains pretty intense. We've got 264 to 358. Reakly continues just to build up a larger and larger resource hump here, not really doing anything with the manpower or the fuel. I'm really surprised we're not seeing more EC-8s out of him. That feels like a significant oversight there from Reakly. North Panther 4 bit forgotten here, could actually snipe a few shots in the years we spotted. And there go, finally got Reakly with his second EC-8. I have to say, that was definitely a pretty delayed one. He could have definitely done a fair bit of damage towards Havoc with 2 EC-8s there earlier. Center there falling to the German army once more. Further south, got the grain there exposing flanks there and gaps in Havoc's front line. Thumbs up. There you go, freshies here. They're already ripping apart their Havoc's infantry. And there you go, doubling things, anticipating a southern push here. Reakly gets the drop here on Havoc's Marder, knocking out his tank destroyer, leaving his Panther 4 really just have to be supported by the Jaegers to deal with the Sherman EC-8s. That's really going to hurt Havoc. That was a great hit there for Reakly, just taking out the Marders. Havoc clearly was not anticipating that. They have double anti-tankers down there. So what will Havoc do now? Replace his Marder, go for more Panzer IVs? Certainly a bit tough to say there. Reakly was floating a fair bit of manpower. Could consider fuel cache like a system just getting up more EC-8s in the long run. Certainly I think would not be a bad choice. And there you go, Jaegers was arrived from in the center. Panther 4 moving up. Grandies, machines holding back. Jaegers tragically though can't hit anything in that Panther Shrek. More to find the south, the American build-up of their steel democracy. But there you go. Rat Pit's tank hits a mine, ruining his lunch. In the south, the Grenadiers is the captain, supported by the other EZ-8 here. In the center, slow push forwards here by Reakly is getting mired in heavy automatic fire, costing him a few scouts. South side here, EZ-8 ripping apart there the southern German defenders. Havoc feeling the squeeze here now out of Reakly, what with the loss of the Marder. That said, he can call in Loiter. He could also call in some Fallschirmjägers. Instead, he goes for another Marder 3 now. Definitely not a bad idea, though. Could, of course, also try it for another Panther 4, but the Marder 3 will certainly help against those EC-8s. Got 240 bombs to 347. Reakly doing his best there to bring Havoc down to size there vis-a-vis the victory points. Jaegers on the move. There you go, easily gain the Jaegers.
That's more like it. Sherman EZ-8 reporting in.
Black 30 ling loose. 30's hit ready for Reakly. This is where things are definitely going to get tough here for Havoc. That is a lot of Sherman EC-8s. And that can definitely give Havoc a hard time. Of course, can maybe disrupt here with the Lloyd at the right time. I imagine Reakly is also keeping that in mind. There's already been one Lloyd, obviously, so imagine the potential of second Lloyd is also keeping Reakly's arm a bit in check. Got some heavy anti-tank and fire there against the Panzer IV.
Enemy control now.
Panzer letting loose. Gives the south, it was another EC8. Reakly very slowly advancing forwards here. Not doing any spearhead assaults for the Sherman EC8s, rather using them as fire support for his infantry. Gives the south, getting demolished though. An ungodly storm of high explosives and 50 cover fire there. Crashing their Havoc's Jaeger squad. Almost got it wiped there, in fact, entirely. Hand forward to the sea, and there go. We do get the Lloyd here. Feels a bit desperate here from Havoc to man to extent here. Almost had to ground the EC8 there, but now Reakly can also just drive around it for the rest of the EC8s. Caught the mortar there.
All crews, repair and refit at once.
And we got the repair ability there for Reakly. Thumbs up. 24 bombs to 306.
Engaging frontline elements.
And it continues to put up a stout fight here versus Reakly. Oh, right to mine. Good mine there by Reakly. There we go with that self-repair ability. Reakly's armoured forces once more ready to break some German noses. So how will Havoc stand up against another push there potentially? Go for another martyr here.
One of our sectors is now in enemy
In fact,
hands.
he won his better choice than ever. There you go. Reakly rolling forwards. The armoured fist of democracy is
Enemy has
unleashed.
points remaining.
Got the martyr field. He's sort of scaring Reakly off there. Plus the Panzerix there buying Havoc here precious time to maybe get his things in order here around the centre. As Reakly just goes straight up ahead. Full on assault. No real flanking elements here. No pincer maneuvers. But we do get what looks to be a flanking maneuver there by Havoc, perhaps. Nope, responding to the southern victory point instead. Because does risk giving Reakly more room to like to push for the centre. And we got survival training for even tougher troops and support weapons. Airburst shells driven through the pack crew, or flat crews. Really, a lot of damage here Reakly is just sort of delivering. We got another Panther for that Havoc. More steel. More corp.
Reports of enemy movement near our victory point.
Not that the Panther was actually made by Krupp, it was actually made by another firm at what was known as the Niebelungswerk, which is this massive
They've captured
factory
a
that
victory
built
point.
just to produce Panzer IVs as the War Dawn. I believe it also makes some other stuff. It's like a massive factory. Martyrs goes great in the sidearm on the Sherman EC8 here.
Location captured. We're ready. Snap 2, we got the word.
A lot of healing repairs being done here. With only one Pioneer squad, by the way, Havoc, I think, definitely is risk. Oh, he actually does have two Pioneers. Never mind. Good, good. I was about to say one Pioneer squad to repair all this is definitely not enough.
We've dropped the enemy to 250 points.
250 points. The Reakly's almost got Havoc down to size. See, in terms of victory points. And we got the munition surplus ability there for Reakly in the south. MD42 to the Sherman EC8 and crucially the Ace Greyhound.
We have the lead.
Fresh counter in the center there. Almost got a triple cap here on Havoc. That could become pretty bad for him. Certainly could allow Reakly to really pull it. In fact, he's now got the victory point lead here over Havoc. However small. Certainly one that is growing here. Ooh, unit wiped inside the building, never looks of it, due to a balloon collapsing on it. It sounded like it was reported there. All the way, got a second Panther already there for Havoc. First one setting up shop there. Havoc really committing heavily to the center here, but running into issues with all the EC8s on the ground here. Smoke deployed. Just not enough to really halt Reakly. The armored fist of freedom.
Taking our victory point.
Panther keep at it around the center. Got another loader ready here for Havoc. Officers' quarters for the Panzer Company. Thumbs up further up north. Wirwind running some fierce protection there. And Reakly swinging very aggressively northwards against the more, well, lightly gunned Wirbelwind. Aggressive, yeah, I think salient move there to an extent. Of course, it does mean the center gets back, but like you would like swarm the Wirbelwind and knock it out. That certainly would hurt Havoc. Meanwhile, demolitions package for anti-tank mines and demolition charges. That could get further complicated for Havoc, depending how well they get set down. Up northeast is going for the Wirbelwind. Ace level flak panzer bar. That's actually kind of impressive, but in the end, not enough. And there go Brad Pitt hits eventually Flea himself, getting a bunch of bonuses there. In the center of the German push forward, we've got a loiter here now, right under the American force, also behind the Sherman EC. It's going to withdraw from them a bit tougher here. Interesting setup, martyred down, the Reakly's flank continues. We've got the Panther force responding here. HVIP rounds as well there, thumbs up. Overlooked ability, I feel like, by a lot of American players. Oh, Panther 4 misses, but isn't missed there by the other Ace EC. He's got two Ace ECs. First one goes up in flames. Brad Pitt that jumps from one tank to the other. And certainly it wasn't uncommon, for example, for like, you know, more experienced commanders, well, higher ranking officers overall, if like the command tank got knocked out, they would typically jump out like and get into the next running tank and take control of the matches there, if I remember correctly. So, little fun fact there. You see it, they're getting hammered. Jaeger's pursuing. 205 is 203. Certainly a bit of back and forth fight here. Grandy's in a bit of trouble. Low on health, about to get wiped out, and down they go. Jaeger's trying to get the job done, but really lack the durability to get shot at by that many EC8s. And up north here, mine goes off. The sound of things. Been the end of the Kettenkrad. Yeah, it was actually the end of the Kettenkrad there. It actually survived for like over half an hour there. Thumbs up to him. That's actually some pretty impressive Kettenkrad play there overall. And keeping alive for that long against Veggie 3 is certainly an achievement. Bit of quiet here. Panzer 4's almost done. Using the Greyhound there, of course, to capture points. Very cheeky ability there. There you go, Panda 4 right around the corner. There we go, ready. Fully caught in the flak 30 in the south here. Jaeger's being met with heavy fire there. 194, 193. Got a bit of mortar fire there, ripping through Havoc's forces. Looks like reaching the offensive again. Could go for another EC8 here, by the way, but he's charging with the Brad Pitt leading there. Another EC8 front there, going getting the Panther 4. Good shots there, gaining the upper hand in that engagement already. Got machine setting up, second Panther 4 into position as well here. EC8 keeping at it, third one ready, Panther 4 down here. Havoc being pushed into his base here. Black crew wiped. Starting to look once more tough here for Havoc. His forces are rapidly getting blown up, and that means he's going to fall behind, significantly behind Reakly, and he's going to struggle to rebuild his forces. There you go, both Panthers down. Triple EC8s, one of which is Veteran T3. And this does more or less look like GG. I mean, population-wise, Havoc's got less than half of his opponent has, and he's the down as the Americans, which really makes it difficult to recover. So there you go, GG, game over. Brutal fight there. Back and forth, some close moments. But Reakly was really able to tap into that late game advantage of the USF with Armoured in particular, which really made things difficult, I think, there for Havoc, amongst other things. But there you go. Hope you enjoyed this match. You'll learn something from it. This is Imperial News. Cheers, and see you all tomorrow for another episode. Bye, everyone.